Peppermint. Hello, good afternoon, Saffers. How are you today? So, Claire and I have come on because what time is it now? 12:48. Lunchtime with Jules and Claire, or Claire and Jules, and Ant and Deck. And beans on toast. Right. So this is important stuff. Claire and I spent the day together yesterday and coming up with all our content, all our plans for 2023. We spoke to a number of people yesterday, men included, and there is a theme. There is a theme of what people are going through. And I'll let you, Claire, give you the details on the themes in a second. The fact is, we can help everyone. Our human designs, coupled with our knowledge, expertise, qualifications, and experience, allows us to help pretty much any single person that comes to us for anything. If you're here, say hello. Let us know you're here so that we can chat to you. As responders, we want to be responding to your questions. We want to be responding to your challenges and your issues and your wins, just as importantly. But what's come out is that people say to us, oh my God, I didn't know you could do that. Oh my God, I didn't know you could do that. Ultimately, we can do pretty much anything. And that sounds like bonkers, but from a human design point of view, Claire and I can work with pretty much anybody because our human design is such that we have all of the energy in the right areas to support what anybody needs. And we've also then got the ACE, fantastic, amazing modalities that can support that. So we wanted to come on today because as responders, we're responding to stuff that we're seeing, we're hearing, and we need to address it while it's hot off the press. So you will start to see us pop up more at random times of the day. Claire was going to come on at 6 o'clock yesterday morning and she stopped herself. And I said to her, no, you must do it. If you feel the urge to do it, we must do it. There'll be somebody there that needs to hear what you've got to say at that time. So get ready for us to just be coming on real time. But for this, we're going to work it in a way that I'm going to pass it over to Claire now because Claire has had so much input this morning that she needs to release that. Is that all right, Clarabelle?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'd say in the last 10 days, I have spoke to so many women and men and kids, even my own, around this feeling of people feeling lost. The words like I'm lost, I'm stuck, I'm numb, I don't know how I feel anymore, I don't know what brings me joy, I don't know what my passions are, I don't know what my purpose is. And again, for us working in the world of personal development, we're always talking about passion and purpose because it's part of what we talk about every day with clients. But a lot of people, I'd probably say about 95% of the planet don't really talk about themselves and their personal development. So in my head, I assume everybody does stuff for themselves and does stuff for personal growth, but no, they don't. So this is about me and you showing up and letting people know what we do, how we live, what we can do to help people to know that they don't have to feel stuck. It really, really upsets me. And I feel it so much because, you know, we were talking yesterday about my unconscious 5 line in my human design profile. I'm the messenger. So I am here to speak my voice and to speak about how I can help and how we can all help each other not feel this sense of numbness, lostness, you know, cloudiness. We all want to be able to feel that sense of joy and freedom and balance and space, which is why we talk about space and freedom all the time. But so many people are not feeling space and they're not feeling freedom. Their lives are crammed with that much stuff that they don't even like to do. When you just analyze it and you say, okay, let's look at your diary, let's look at your calendar, tell me what you're doing on a daily basis. What does your day look like? What does your month look like? What does your calendar look like for the year? Is that the life that you want? No, it's not. Okay, so let's change that, because you don't need to do all of that stuff. You're just in a pattern. You're stuck in a pattern because you've been conditioned to do this thing that you don't want to do, which is why we love working with human design and personality profiles, because we can then help people understand their personality, their human design, their energetic aura, so that they then live a life of balance, joy, space, and freedom. So again, as you say, speaking, and I've had some really good coaching conversations this week with women and men. More people are starting to open up to this energetic work, this human design work, coaching, NLP, belief coding, all of the stuff that we do. So this is great, but we decided yesterday, as you said, that we are responders. We cannot, it's not natural for us to plan in our content. It just doesn't. I have to do it when the iron strikes hot. When I feel a message coming, the message just comes at that time. So I'm glad that you pointed that out to me yesterday. So the message today is, we see you, we feel you, we hear you, we've been there, we've been lost, we've been stuck. I still get stuck at times. I get it. We've had imposter syndrome. It's still there nagging me every now and again. We feel all of that. I don't feel confident all the time, but that's okay, because my mind observes I observe what I think, and I observe how I feel, and I'm not what I think. I'm not my thoughts. So that's why meditation and the likes of NLP and belief coding helps you just watch your thoughts and know that you're not your thoughts, and allows you to quickly, within 7 seconds, get on with your day and move forward and live in space and freedom. But so many people are stuck. They're constantly playing the movies in their head, constantly telling themselves the same story. And it's like, let's stop this and let's reframe it. Let's make a switch. Let's retrain to a new belief. But it really, again, today, it's just upset me to see so many people stuck, lost, feeling numb, not living in joy, not living in any type of clarity or focus. It's like, we need to come on and tell people how we can help them, because we've been doing this. Me 20 years, you 30 years.
Yeah.
The business corporate experience, but then we've got all the other skills we've got. So do you want to say something to that, and then I'll ask you something?
First of all, hello Victoria Dio, who's on with us. She's put hello.
Hiya.
Hi, gorgeous face.
Love her.
So yeah, I think one thing that we are not clear on, or we may not have been clear on, because we see it as normal, we see it as what we do, is what the outcomes are for the people that we work with. And the reason that's has been challenging for us to do is because we can't. This is the other thing that we've been told by our business coaches and everybody that wants to tell us, niche, 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 niche. And we go like, no, we're not niching, not niching. And the reason that we're not niching is because we're not meant to. We're not meant to niche. So we're not. What happens is that makes delivering our message harder, because we can work with literally so many different people. So what we need to concentrate on is the outcomes of those people. So there's some words that you just said that I wrote down, which was lost, numb, anxious, stuck, overwhelmed. What else? Exhausted, hiding. And I think a lot of people do, rather than dealing with stuff, because dealing with stuff means that they've got to show their vulnerability, which then leads on to people not trusting. They believe that people will not trust them if they're vulnerable, and all these stories that they then, all these catastrophizing stories that they tell themselves in the head. So then they hide it behind alcohol, shopping, drugs, or however they do it. Work is another addiction. So all those sort of things become coping mechanisms. But what's happening is we are pushing down. Victoria's saying, I was just saying that today, I'm not niching. Go, girlfriend. No, we're not niching either. We're with you.
I'd love to know what your human design is then, Vic, to see, because it just doesn't, you can't, certain people can't niche. It's not right. It's not the right thing to do. Sorry, go on.
I'm planning. So it's pushing and pushing and pushing. And then when you start to, your body will start to talk to you. I am a firm believer. of metaphysics. So if you do not deal with the stuff, it is going to come out in different ways. It will come out as anxiety. It will come out as disease. It will come out as illness. It will come out as tears. It will come out as anxiety, depression. It will come out, and it's your body's way of talking to you. So when you were saying then, I've got a quick way, 7 seconds, and I'm on with it, you're not burying it. You're acknowledging it. You're dealing with it. You're moving on. And these are the sort of things that we can teach. And some people don't want to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to do the work. One, because we are in a quick win society where you just buy something, take a tablet. Yes, thank you, ma'am. I can be a size 8 tomorrow. No, reality is doesn't bloody work. It's not sustainable. So there is work to be done. The work that we do will give people quick results, really quick results, depending on how much they've buried and for how long. We can give them the quick results, and we can teach them then the skills that they can then take forward so that they too can then go, yep, that's bullshit. 7 seconds gone, on with my day, rather than having it all pushed back down into the womb space. Because it does us no good. Hiding it does us no good, because you cannot hide forever. And for me, I did 14 years of hiding. Well, I did 47 years of hiding, but once it came out, all that trauma came out, 14 years of pain, and it's gone because I've dealt with the trauma. So as a trauma-informed organisation, Space and Freedom, we are here to help you be vulnerable. We are here to hold space for you in that vulnerability. We will sign DNAs if we have to, although as professionals, we will not talk about your situation with anybody else.
You mean NDAs or DNA?
NDAs. Yeah, NDAs, because we are here to support you to be the best version of you. And that means getting rid of some of that stuff. So the outcomes of all of those things that you've said is, first of all, we get to the root of it, then we deal with it, and then we remap it. So, and then I guess the next question is then, how do we do it?
How do we do it? Yeah. So how do we do it? Do you want to tell us? Tell us yours now.
So if you came to me, so like yesterday, Claire said something to me. I can't remember what it was now, because we do it all the time. And I go, yeah, okay, well, we'll sort that. We'll human design that. We'll check that out. My menopause brain was thinking DNA. No, you're all right. It's me. I come out with all sorts, Victoria.
I'm surprised.
DNR, do not resuscitate. I mean, DNA. So how do we do it? So let's look at our retreat for as an example, because we're going to have a number of ladies that rock up there. And what will we know about them? We'll have their human design. So we will know what's coming through the door in terms of the design, what they come with, and let's call it baggage, or let's call it life experience, or whatever is going on. So the first thing we'll do is stop. Yeah, we'll stop. You and I will have looked at their profiles already. But intuitively, we will pick up on stuff when they come through the door. And then we're going to stop, and we're going to open up to that, open our bodies and our minds up to that healing experience. And that's where your work comes in terms of your breathing, meditation type work. But this is not a retreat where we are going to sit like pretzel legs and for 2 days. No, we're going to open up with that. We're going to create some calm. We're going to create that space. We're going to create that comfort. We're going to create that feeling of safety. And then what we will do is we will use a handheld device. Sounds really dodgy, that, doesn't it? A handheld device. It's called an iToby scanner. And it's a device that works on galvanic skin response. And we will scan everyone on that. It only takes a couple of minutes, but what that does is scans your whole body through your electromagnetic frequencies for any emotional or physical challenges that your body is experiencing. That then, together with your human design, will give us a quick picture of what might be going on under the surface. And it's not a diagnostic tool by any means, but it does give us a really cheeky insight into some things that may be going on that you may not have vocalized yet. So when I've used it before with people that come in bouncing through the door like a brand new puppy, and actually you do that and you go, okay, are you struggling with anxiety? Or have you got anything going on with it? And they go like, yep. Oh, so you're just a really good actor or an actress. Yep. Because how many of us do that? How many of us wear that mask every single day? So it allows us to identify those deeper issues so we can work with that. We will then go to talking. We will then start talking and listening. So Claire and I will do the listening. You'll do the talking. We'll ask some questions and we will start to get an idea of what's going on for everybody. And then we will bring aromatherapy in, because plant medicine is so bloody powerful, and we will teach you how to do a spinal energy technique so that you can take that away and use that on yourself and your family moving forward, and some aromatic anchoring so we can bring that calm. Before we started this call, Claire went, hang on a minute, I've not got my oil. And again, it's just habit stacking to make sure that you've got the tools that you need to keep you in a place where your vibration is high. We'll do some energy work. We'll do some we'll do an energy dance, which sounds bloody bonkers, but once you've done it for a couple of days, you will be doing it forever. And then we will look at where your blocks are, and we will do some one-to-one work with each lady. So I am a belief coding facilitator, so that uses the subconscious mind and lots of different science-backed modalities that get to the core issues of the traumas that have created the beliefs that you are carrying that are stopping you from moving forward. So beliefs are just that, they're a belief. They may not serve you anymore. Our core beliefs are learnt between the age of birth and 7 years old, and they're reinforced thereafter up to 14, and then the people that bring us up, etc. Until we realise that they are not necessarily true. Money doesn't grow on trees. Shush, be quiet. Or you're a big girl, aren't you? And what else?
Big boys don't cry.
Big boys do all that stuff.
All of that.
Noise, all that shit that we carry around. Plus then all the stuff that has made us question ourselves, and stuff that we've heard, stuff that we've experienced that we then believe. The subconscious mind is there to keep us safe, but it also keeps us small, and it also keeps us stuck. So whenever these people are saying to us, I just feel stuck.
Lost.
So where's that stuck come from? Well, we will get to the bottom of that stuck and we will fix it. We will unstick it. And it is quick. It is quick. And once we've come up with that one, we will then think, well, when has that shown up again? So if that happened at age 5, let's say, for example, you will then clearly see where it's come up throughout your life. And if we can heal it at age 5, we heal it through the line. Yeah. And then when you leave us, you will no longer be stuck. Hands down, you won't be stuck. If it comes up again, we will have taught you the techniques to become unstuck, but you shouldn't need that again. And then we'll see what else is keeping you stuck. What else is keeping you confused? Some of the stuff that you're doing, it might not be in your design to do it. I said to Claire yesterday, stop it. Stop doing that. Stop planning posts because it doesn't align with who you are. And she went, oh, thank God for that. And the weight of that coming off is just so freeing, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's like freeing. So imagine finding out that actually your fear of public speaking, or your fear of being honest, or your fear of flying,
business, or fear of
whatever it is, imagine not having it anymore. How different your life would be. And that's what we're creating. So that is the transformation that we are creating. So we do that. We do it in a place that's held. Yes, there probably will be snot. Yes, there probably will be tears. But you know what?
Your heart will be cracked open.
It's got to come out, but it won't feel sad. It won't feel sad. It will be like someone has lifted those 10 tons of bricks off your shoulders so that you can live life unencumbered. And we will use whichever of the techniques that we need to be able to free you from those things that are holding you back. We will help you create the clarity that you are that you need, that you may need. Some people say, oh my God, I've got all this stuff going on in my head, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Maybe all that stuff going on in your head isn't for you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not all for you to do. Maybe that's how you're designed. Maybe we just need you to teach you techniques in how to deal with that. Because rather than seeing all that going around in your head as a negative, maybe that's your superpower and you just need to know how to use it. Maybe. And so all of those different modalities and stuff that we use, the NLP, the belief coding, the kinesiology, the aromatherapy, what else can we throw in the mix? The meditation,
hypnosis,
all of that.
Yeah.
In a space with two really very real women who have lived it, have breathed it, have worked it, who have experienced it, who deliver it day in, day out.
Who've had their own traumas, who can totally relate with everybody and from a place of no judgment and a place of curiosity. Because one thing I've learned as a coach is, I have people from all different industries and different backgrounds coming to me, and they tell me something that they've never told someone before, and then they're like, "Oh, are you not going to say anything? Are you not judging me? What do you think?" And I'm like, "No, because I'm your coach. I'm here for you to open up to me so I can help you crack open your potential and find out what the fuck you've come to this planet for anyway, so that you can move on."
Exactly. I think the other thing you said there about the judging is also the what's if people think this of me? When we finish with you won't give a shit what people think of you, because that's another belief. That's another belief. You will not give a shit, because why would you? So again, it's about beliefs. It's about freeing yourself from those beliefs. So.
And obviously we'll be using when we talk about all of the stuff that we do use, they all come from the space and freedom techniques, don't they? The method that we've got, which is also going to clinical trial this week. So hopefully that's going to be a massive turning point in the world of holistic medicine and in the Western world soon. So it's like, if you feel stuck and you want to get back to, or you want to find yourself, who you really are, come and work with us. It doesn't have to be on the retreat. It can be on a 2-to-1 basis. It can be in a day. It can be on a coaching program. But we would love you to come to our retreat, because we've still got 3 or 4 spaces left. Yeah.
3, yeah.
And it's going to be amazing, as well as good fun, with beautiful accommodation in a beautiful setting, beautiful food.
What's not to love?
Yeah. So
I think the first thing is the fear. I think people have got fear of being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Fear of being vulnerable and what people think. And again, the outcomes of working with us is that you actually won't give a monkey's what people think. We are not going to judge you. We are here to support you. We are here to help. Who's with us? Is it still you, Victoria, that's there? Is it my menopause brain? Menopause is a bugger as well, isn't it? It's part of life, but it does have massive impacts on us and our DNA. Do it. These two are incredible. Oh, thank you, Victoria. We are bloody incredible. Do you know what? We are. We're just not very good at shouting about it. And we need to start talking about the outcomes that people have when they work with us.
Yeah.
And
we've got our website as well, haven't we, coming up this week as well, because we're going to have testimonials on there from clients. Obviously, we can't get testimonials from everybody because not everybody wants to share their work with people. So, but if you want to see testimonials, you'll be able to see them on our website, or you can ask us for some and we can send you them. We do what we say we're going to do. We are high-end, world-class trainers, coaches, and we really need to shout about what we do, because it's amazing. And I'm so glad that I've got someone to do it with, Jules, because it was quite lonely doing it on your own.
Yeah.
And obviously we, in our human design, we really support each other. So if we can educate you on the human design piece as well, to get you to understand yourself and to be able to understand others, and to know that we are all so different. I mean, I'm a Myers-Briggs personality profiler, so that was a massive opening for me 18 years ago when I did that. And there's all of these tools out there, and again, NLP, getting you to understand that you've got your own map of the world and everybody else has got theirs based on how they've been brought up. And there's so much subconscious stuff there. There's so many limiting beliefs that we put on ourselves. But there's also, we do also have empowering beliefs as well. So it's like, how do we get more empowering beliefs? How can we switch from, I can't do this, I can't go for that job, I couldn't set up that own business, I couldn't leave my husband, or I can't move house because I just can't afford it. It's like, it's all stories you're telling yourself, and we can help you change that so that you can live a life easy in flow. Obviously life has its challenges, but you're more equipped to then deal with that, and you can ride it more.
Ride it. So if you know other women or men that you think need our support, please pass our details on to them, in confidence.
Yeah.
In absolute confidence that we will take care of those people for you.
Share this video. I think we should download this video and then upload it to YouTube, and we can share it as well.
Let's do that.
We'll just explaining about the work that we do. I think it'll be quite good, because a lot of people go, oh, I didn't know you did that. Didn't know you did that. Yeah. Because we do that much.
So thank you, Victoria, for joining us. If you're watching on Catch Up, please put your comments in #replay Catch Up if you want to. TikTok. Yeah, Victoria, do you want to do us a TikTok video? Yeah, we're going to learn about TikTok, but it's honestly IG, Instagram. Yeah, we've got Instagram. Again, it's about how we do it. We just got to keep showing up.
Yeah.
She's laughing at us now, Claire.
Oh, thanks for
all right, my love, you beautiful lady, Victoria, sending you lots of love from both of us. And yeah, hopefully catch up with you sometime. And if any of you've got any questions that you're watching on replay, please drop us a line and tag us in them so that we can see them, and then we'll come back to you. Anything else you want to say before we go?
Just put the link to the retreat in the post, can't we, when we post it? And obviously our details. Brilliant.
Okie dokie, they're in there, but we will post it and download it. All right, my loves, thank you so much for stopping by.
Namaste.
Namaste, ladies.